Hello and welcome to the Supports Commentary. Doses of gameplay, injection of thoughts, critique, and advice. My name is Bluegill75 and welcome to Awesomenauts 2.7 Beta 3. I'm going to play a round of Scoop against the normal level bots, kind of give you a sneak peek of how Scoop works. Just looking over what's changed, there's been minor changes, largely been bug fixes, so I think it's okay to show how Scoop functions so far. I am noticing that he's not labeled as a support anymore, so I'm not sure if I'm going to actively cover Scoop on the channel, because I focus more on support characters in this game, such as Voltar, Yuri, and Genji. They are official support characters. A lot of other characters in the game can be covered, well, can be done as supports. You just have to buy the particular items and play in that playstyle. But Scoop, what? Let's see, yeah, that's how he sounds so far. So the major thing to patch was just including his voice into the game. And I'll try to keep quiet while he talks, if at all possible. So I'm just going to focus on a support-centric playstyle and see how that works. But it's more or less just like a guardian. Just protecting your allies, staying in front, taking all the damage type of thing. But it really depends on who I have for teammates. Lone Star, Clunk. Not too bad. You also notice the Halloween skins getting ready for the season. So the Frozen Hammer, you can throw at people, does decent amount of damage. Not as much as it used to in the older beta patches. Snare for almost up a second. Doesn't do a whole lot up close. And Binding of Justice, similar to Clunk's Explosion, but you heal yourself instead. And you deal almost a tick of damage. So something to consider. But I'll just start off with these abilities, and I'll try to build up into some items, into a more support focus build. So I don't know if it's going to be officially support, because he was the previous beta patches. I just don't know if it's going to actually hold over. I should probably stay with my allies, although I don't think they're going to react to having enemies down there, but Clunk is. And okay, just try to, didn't think I was gonna get him. Okay, that's not too bad. So you can kind of see, trap someone down, or just try to get the last hit even. I'll do this, give myself some health. So you're kind of a tank in the sense of a meat shield, if you choose. So and what I really like about Scoop so far is that him being a tank, he has a lot of weight behind him, so you can really, literally push if you want to. So instead of having being stuck with not being able to push people that well, you can just keep them back from the turrets at the very least. Okay, I'll try to snare Genji down, see if I can't get him, but a little too close to that Lone Star. Try to stay with this Clunk and see how he does. I don't trust my teammates all that well because they're bots. They don't really react to many things. They are artificial intelligence though, so it is something to consider. So if you're part of the free weekend, if you're playing the game for free, this guy won't be released this weekend. He won't be out until perhaps next Thursday. So if you're interested, you can. The game's on sale if you'd like to pick it up. So kind of give you an idea of what the next character is going to look and how he's going to function. It's just a beta version, unless you got the game while the DLC was in Kickstarter, the expansion pack. That's how you can access this version. Okay, just try to stay with this Lone Star, take some damage. And I can just regain some of that damage too, because they have a lifesteal effect. Takes back 20%. A little. See if I can't draw him into the turret fire. Yep. I kind of noticed a bug where if you do an ability while you're jumping, you can kind of do a little double jump as well. And that seems to be working with just about everybody as well, so it's kind of a bug, I think. Okay, try to keep these. Not too big of a deal if I take damage, because I can just regain it adequately. Okay, I'm going to get this item. It gives 30% health back when somebody dies. Doesn't have to be killed by me, or even by an ally, just as long as they die. So with that in mind, I'll get some more health, and perhaps I'll get some more health. Okay, so I did get a killing spree, but where Scoop, his songs, his music hasn't been released yet, so it hasn't been playing. So whatever it's going to be, that's what we'll be playing right now. But that hasn't been revealed yet, so it probably won't end up in beta 3. I'd be surprised if there was another beta, because everything has mostly been bug fixes. So unless there's more bugs that we need to do more testing. But it ultimately comes down to what the development team does. Okay, so I see Clunk down at the bottom lane, so I'll go down there and help him out. Okay. Get some lifesteal off that bull. You'll also notice that the droids don't activate shields anymore. Kind of to help... I don't know, I just try to make it more evenly balanced, because... Say if that bull knocking droids back, when that shield would activate in older versions, they would regain some health. So that could be abused, or misused, I would better say it. Because if you keep pushing back and they keep reactivating their shield, they can regain all of their health. So it could be quite frustrating as someone who didn't really know what was going on. And we should be down in bottom lane, but he's not really reacting to that, so we'll just take out this turret. That's taken care of. I'm just going to try to stay with boss, but I really want to go down bottom lane. But I don't think my teammates are going to go down to the bottom lane, because they're not really... There's not a string of code telling them to do that right now. Just where this turret seems to be a priority for the Lone Star bot, Clunk is going down there now. I don't see any enemies down there right now, so I don't really see a sense of bothering. I do have 500 solar. I should be about time to go back. Okay, if it gets... Ah, there we go. Try to see if we meet Genji bot too. Okay. Do that. There we go. So the hammer can be good for trying to catch people who are trying to escape, or even if you just need to get away. So I get extra speed, do that. I could get more lifesteal. I'm going to get that. So it increases all my damage of everything by 10% when I'm nearby an ally. So it does give that greater benefit. This I'm going to get in case I need to escape, or if I need to catch up with somebody. I can buy that. I'm tempted to get that again. Or I could get faster attack speed. I'll do that. And I might get the Ray Stone later on in the battle. So Clunk, I'm not sure what... Not entirely sure what he's doing. Okay, there we go. So you'll see that blue sword above my name when I'm nearby an ally. That's when you know that the extra damage applies. So instead of making a guess, you can know with that icon. There we go. It does considerably more. Now if I can... There we go. That's taken care of. So... I don't see any allies on the battlefield right now. Lone Star did get killed. Clunk is at the shop. So in the meantime, it looks like he's coming this way, so I'll just get this turret taken down. Maybe before he gets there. Lone Star's here now. And now you see I'm doing more damage. I think I only have it 10% right now, I believe. Yeah. So I don't think it doesn't double up if I have two teammates nearby. It doesn't add an extra 10%. It's just... It only applies once. So it's not like 10% twice or 20% twice. That would kind of be a bit crazy. There we go. Froggy G taken care of. I'm getting quite a bit of solar already, so I'm kind of thinking about going back. So how can I help with that better? I'm kind of thinking about getting this. This is a very nice item to have. So that's how that works. Those swords will do damage. 20 damage 5 times every 0.2 seconds. So 100 health, 100 damage. Now my ally could stay close by. So give it a try anyway. Just about got him. There we go. So if you have that Spoonman item, and if you're going for a support build, that does benefit it quite greatly. But now my allies aren't really doing anything about that. Okay. You got him. There we go. not bad. There's a little bit of knockback when you kill somebody. I'm not sure that's a new feature or that's a bug. I'll have to ask about that in the forums. But yeah, I haven't been too focused on doing major coverage in beta because there's, well, it's a beta. There's new stuff being implemented, new bugs being added in by mistake, just where there's a lot of code. This is a pretty big patch. So it's not about just trying to pre-release coverage, it's more about just trying to give you an idea of how the patch is looking at to be. So it's looking decent, but everybody's down in bottom lane. This is kind of my pet peeve with bots. They're not really reacting to the enemy turret being attacked. I'm not sure if that's... Like, I would like to go and defend, although that clunk could use a hand here. See if I can't help him out anyway, because he's taking a beating. And he might get killed by that. Yep. Alright. So you will notice that boost when you do hit somebody. I think it refreshes per target. So if you hit a long line of people, you will actually get a little bit more increased speed time. Let's see if I can't. Yeah, you got him. Maybe you got him? Yep. That extra speed did help there. So even though he tried to push me back, it didn't really do a whole lot of good. So we pretty much got it, but do bear in mind that bots aren't the best foes. Sometimes they're really, really good, sometimes they're not quite as good. So that item there did give more lifesteal, but I didn't see the need to get it. Because I'm just trying to keep my teammates alive, if anything. I could go for... That wouldn't be a bad idea. But I like that. I'll get that, I'll get that. And I'll get that. Next. Let me think. I could get... I don't know. I don't think knockback affects that item. So... I will. There's not a gnaw on the other team, so I don't need to worry about that. So I'll just go for less cooldown. So a bunch of droids up top lane. No one seems to be up there. I don't see anybody. There's the Froggy G. Look at the map and not on the screen. Yep. He's been dealt with. So enemy Awesomenauts do drop more solar. It used to be 30, now it's 50. A bit more of a cooldown. Try to stay with this guy here. What are you going to do? I am following you. I am trusting AI and I do not feel comfortable with that. So I only have that. So it's pretty much time to take down the core. We've got it. Don't have to worry about it too much. Decent burst damage. And even with that extra boost, it does make a... Because 10% of 170? Not too bad. We pretty much got it now, so just have to... Yeah. So not the most ideal gameplay, but hopefully that gives you an idea of what Scoop is looking to be like. I doubt he's going to change anymore in Beta 4 or in 2.7 itself. 2.7 release version. So I figured with the free weekend going on, kind of give people an idea what the next character is going to look like, how he functions in the game thus far, and what 2.7 is going to look like. However, once 2.7 does come out, I'm going to do a medical patch. I'll focus on the things that affect everyone, and I'll focus on the support characters themselves. If Scoop's not going to be an official support character, I'll probably end up not covering him as much. Although he was intended to be support / tank, but now he's tank / crowd control. So we'll see how that works out. Anyway, that's all for now. Thank you very much for watching.